It's just occurring to me how Zelda-like this sounds. No, 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 Twitch. You fucking stupid piece of shit. That's not what I meant to click on. I'm not trying to watch games done quick. I'm trying to watch my own stream. This is real narcissism hours. I only want to watch me. By which I mean I need to monitor my stream and make sure nothing's going catastrophically wrong. Twitch, what do you mean pause pre-roll for incoming viewer? Pre-roll should be disabled completely. Pre-roll ads for incoming viewers, fully disabled. You tell me that. I'm gonna assume that that's true and that I'm just getting the pre-roll thing on. Oh yeah, okay, I went back to my home page and now that little widget has changed. Cool. So it's just that Twitch has a very well-designed website that is very intelligent and shows you things, never shows you anything that's irrelevant to you based on your settings. Hi, here we go. Advanced settings, that's what I was looking at. I'm thinking we've got a 3-minute ad break once an hour. I'm just doing housekeeping stuff right now. A 3-minute ad break once an hour, and I'm trying to make it as unobtrusive and avoidable as possible. And it usually takes about 5 minutes or so to really get the stream started. So if I set it to start the first ad at 2 minutes in, if I do that, I don't think it'll affect this stream, but I don't want to be just sitting here on the stream intro for like 8 minutes. Because we sit here for 5 minutes and then the 3-minute ad starts. Okay, there we go. We got a notification in chat that the ad is starting in 1 minute. Good. That's working as intended. So we have a warning. Can I customize the text on this? Can I make it, instead of saying incoming ad break, can I make it say incoming piss break? Because that's the intended thing with the 3-minute ad break, is like, go, take a piss, make a sandwich, get a drink, take another piss, because you got a drink, do whatever you need to do, and then come back. That's the important thing. Definitely come back. But like, I don't expect people to actually sit through the ads. Anyway, yeah, the ads are starting in a couple of seconds here. Okay, so the ad break should be started. So now we have 3 minutes. So while that's going on, I think I can start up the game, which I should have been doing this whole time. No, I don't want to update. Alright, so I'm going to mute my mic and I'll be back when the game is ready. What do you mean ad break ends in 3 minutes? My dude. The ad break should be like half over. I don't know. I don't know how any of these things work. I do my best. Or I'm muting again. If there's anyone in chat, can you let me know if the ads are done yet? Because it says it's got 30 seconds left, but I don't know how accurate that thing is. Let me just check some things. Okay, so we've still got nothing there. Are we... Yeah, okay. Done with that one. And we've got the entirety of World 5. The ad break has ended. Finally, we're free. I would just like to point out how silly the spiral rapier looks, by the way. I went and farmed this up off stream. As I was farming for it, I was thinking, you know, maybe I should start up a short little mini stream farming this thing. And just as I had decided to do that, I got it to drop. so I didn't get to do that. But I just want to point out how silly this thing looks, because if you'll notice, if you look at it, it looks very out of proportion. It looks like they modeled it bigger than this, but then realized that it was too big. And instead of adjusting the proportions of the model, they just shrunk the whole thing. They just scaled the whole thing down. And it ended up looking like this. It's so silly. It's also not very good. Which is a little unfortunate, given that it is a weapon you have to farm for. Look at that damage. Look at the damage that it does. Wait, what's my dex? Oh, it's only 28. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. It's only got C dex scaling. I mean, it does a lot of poison. It does a lot of poison buildup, but... I want to check something. Hang on. Affects item drop rate and plague resistance. Okay, so does... It doesn't say this, but there's a lot of things the game doesn't explicitly tell you. Does luck increase status buildup on your weapons? It's probably not a bad idea for me to actually go through and read these. Alright, so what are we doing next? We've got Penetrator next in World 1. We're done with World 2. We've got Man-Eaters next in World 3. We're done with World 4, and then we've got the entirety of World 5. I like how I went and farmed up the Spiral Rapier for a Mercury infusion. And, like, the main... Like, half of what I have left to do is the poison area. Let me think about something. What do we have? I found out, apparently, Large Sword of Searching, I didn't notice this. Not only is it the thing that boosts your item discovery, it doubles your item discovery, by the way. Which is kind of a massive boost. Unfortunately, in the original game, it's the only item that can increase your item discovery. There's only two ways to increase it. You either level luck, which we're not doing until New Game Plus 5, or you equip this thing. So, you would think that's its niche, right? That's the thing that it's meant to do. It's not really meant to be a real weapon. No, apparently it's actually really good on quality builds. Like, the worst thing about it is the fact that it does slashing damage. But you might notice something. Despite it being called the Large Sword of Searching, and looking the way that it does, that swings pretty fast. As a matter of fact, if we compare that to the Collige, widely considered to be the best curved sword in the game because of its reach, that is the same swing speed. I think the Large Sword of Searching has more reach. Maybe lower damage potential. Well, definitely lower damage potential because you can't buff it with Curse Weapon, which you can with a Sharp Collige. But still, on a quality build that's not going to be using, probably not going to be using a Collige anyway. I didn't realize this was such a surprisingly good weapon on a build that can use it. Kind of unfortunate that the Flambears doesn't get a poke. Since it does slashing damage, it'd be nice if it got a poke. Even the Uchikatana gets a poke. Oh wait, where's my spear? Oh, there it is. Okay. I should probably decide what I want to do next. It's been a minute since I've streamed on this character. I know my last stream was part of this series, but it's also been a couple of days. We could go ahead and do World 3, I guess? Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do, is finish out World 3. So for man-eaters, we're gonna want... Yeah, if you look at this... And this is probably because I've got the leftover strength investment from a previous new game cycle, from the previous run. So this, quote, dex build run is technically more of a quality build. Building up the strength build into a quality build. But this thing does more damage than my Sharp Kalish. By quite a bit, actually. And it's got 70% damage reduction. Just... You can two-hand this thing and then like use it to block attacks, and it actually works okay for that. Which is a trait that in later games I would apply, or I would associate with mostly Ultras. Being able to two-hand it, being able to block with it, and actually block a good amount of damage with it. Which makes sense to compensate for the fact that nobody's going to be running a shield. If they've got an Ultra, they're going to be two-handing it. And I mean, it makes sense that the Flamberge is gonna do more damage than the Kalish. It's got more base damage, which makes sense. Its greatsword, it swings slower. But like, the large sword of searching swings at the same rate as the Kalish. I don't think it's better overall, necessarily. But in this instance, with my stats, and with me being basically unable to fully upgrade sharp weapons, unless we want to go put World 4 into pure black. It's in pure white, isn't it? Oh god. That's a lot of deaths in body form. And we've already seen how annoying that is. But I could put it into pure black and go farm for Bladestone. Pure Bladestone. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to. Tower of Latria should be in pure black, shouldn't it? Because I put it into pure black for the farming that I was doing. Well, whatever. So now I get to see if I remember how to run through here. Surely, by the time I'm done with this, I will remember the route through World 3 Stage 2. Oh my god, I forgot about the heartbeat sound effects. I think I was talking about this a couple of streams ago. Just hearing a heartbeat constantly would actually drive me nuts. Oh, this was where it was that guy. That's the guy that dropped the hello. That's a lot of damage. But you can tell that I didn't go ahead and do anything in this area other than the farming, because that fog wall is still there. I think if I get up to the top, if I just like don't stop and get up to here, I think they just de-aggro due to the thief ring. Oh. These guys are not a one-shot. Ow. Can you fuck off, man? Can't carry any more of these? Well, that's fine by me. I didn't want any more of them. Alright. So over there is Yurt. I don't think I need to fuck with Yurt. I think we just go down. Okay. So the little ones take 2 hits. The big ones take 4, but it's almost 3. And also, once you cut their tail, they're basically free because they're just stunned in place. While they do their tail shedding animation. Like that. Ow. What'd you drop? Shard of Mercury Stone. I don't need that. Maybe we want a... thrusting weapon. Maybe we want this, actually. against the Black Phantom Brainsuckers. I know they're weak to thrust. Giggity. And I know that... Well, that's basically it. They're weak to thrust. Alright, I think if I go up here... Oh my god, that is no damage. Is he gonna de-aggro? These guys have no short-term memory. Okay. They also have way too much health. Who decided those things needed that kind of HP? Alright, the one issue with this, with the War Pick, is the reach, though. Ooh, the damage. Okay. Oh, the spear is doing no damage. Ow. There's a second hitbox on that. I didn't know there was a second hitbox on that. I think he, like, pulled the sword back? And it's supposed to be like, oh, it does damage going in and coming out? Oh, man. Winged Spear, my beloved. Why do you do less damage than the fucking War Pick? I know I had the War Pick buffed, but... Oh, man. Oh, that's the worst place to die, too. Right before... I shouldn't have even tried to take him out. I thought that maybe... if I took him out, that would... You know, that would clear the way. I'd be able to go up to the top. And, nothing would chase me. You know, that was what I was worried about. I shouldn't have even been worried. I should... Man, oh god, the fucking most annoying dickhead in this game is that guy. I'm gonna shoot at you with the worst crossbow in the game. And then I'm also gonna run at full speed backwards. When you try to hit me. And then I'm gonna go up into the air. Okay. So from here... Oh, now we go over here. We pop down. On the world's slowest elevator ride. I like how that one starts moving before this one does. It is nice that you can see it passing by you, though. Alright. What kind of damage am I doing? Sword of Searching still does better. This is still the best damage. Ow. Get out of here. Doing the forward attack, the forward R1, when you hit forward and R1 at the same time. How many times has that gotten me killed? Or hit when I shouldn't have been? Alright, Najika. I think the Flambears might do better damage buffed, though. Or, I mean, I know it will. But I wonder if it'll do better damage against the Brainsucker. Okay. That did work. That put in work. God fucking damn it. Got hit because I was out of stamina. This is a game about stamina management. I don't have my buff on anymore, so it's better to swap back to this. And, yeah, regain lost soul. Nope. Oh my fucking god. The crossbow gargoyle. Who gave the gargoyles crossbows, by the way? In what world do gargoyles have crossbows? Whose idea was this? It's a magic crossbow too, by the way. It does split physical and magic damage. It scales off of your something. I think it's like the only crossbow with scaling, but it's still shit because it's split damage and the scaling isn't very good. Okay, well that gargoyle, which can fly, is now falling to its death, I think. At last. It is complete. Oh, maybe he didn't fall to his death. It'd be really funny if another spiral rapier dropped. I think the best thing I can hope for with the Red Phantom Brainsucker, or Black Phantom Brainsucker. Why do they make them red? Wait, no, I already asked this question. I think it's because it's easier to see than like a black aura would be. They could have made the Black Phantom's aura purple, though. That's a pretty common luminous stand-in for black. Alright. Well, there's the boy. I don't know how far he comes down. Okay, so to just shy of that thing, what we want to do is we want to run up on him. And we want to knock him off. There we go. That's what you want to see. He's got a long way to fall before he dies. He didn't die? I bled him. And he didn't die from the fall damage? How far did you fall, man? It shouldn't matter that he has so much more HP. Because it should be percentage-based damage. Okay. Man-Eaters. Actually hard boss. I don't know. Should I maybe try using... You know what, I can't use the bow. Or I'm probably not going to use the bow against them. So maybe I could try using the... Yeah, highest damage weapon and then the Mercury Spiral Rapier, and I can try and poison them. Let me look this up before I make a fool of myself. Go to the wiki, which famously never lies to me. World, maybe? Enemies? Here we go, bosses. Maneater. It's not any more resistant to slash than any other physical damage type. It's not immune to poison and bleed. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna try... I'm gonna try and poison and maybe bleed. So that when he flies away, at least he's still taking down damage. Ow. Why would you do that? Out of my way. Okay. Okay, that's not working. Don't be doing that to me. Where'd you go? There he is. Okay. Over here. Oh. This is a famously very functional fight. Everything is working as intended. There you are. But has he forgotten that I'm here? Okay. Yeah, the status strategy was never going to work because great, now there's another one. As if one wasn't enough. Ow. Okay. So yeah, the poison and bleed strategy wasn't gonna work because he flies away too often. He just doesn't stay in one spot, which is the thing that makes it a difficult fight, you know? Oh, you know what? With the spiral rapier, I bet I know why it... Okay. I bet I know why it looks like that. I bet it's because it's modeled at its normal scale for the gargoyles to use, because that's a bigger version of the sword. And they probably just scaled it down for the player, but it's the same model. They probably didn't even like take it back into their modeling program to do that. It's probably just like there's a line of code somewhere that just rescales it for the player. Alright, it's the boy who's coming this way. He stops halfway between and turns around. Yeah, right there. I got caught by that. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I hate that fucking thing. Look at how narrow these stairs are. Can you imagine how easy it would be fighting that guy to just fall off? It just feels cheap. What a great game. What's over here? Oh, there actually is something over here. What is this? Hold on. Hold on. Old Spice. I mean, there's 8 of them. It's pretty good. I don't know if Curse Weapon is even worth using in this fight. Alright, let me see if I can lure him over here, and then... Okay, good. Good RNG. Come over here. Over here. Come on. Stop flying away. I guess as he flies away, I'm gonna go ahead and refill my blue juice. Man, that did no damage to him. I can't wait until the next run where I can just cheese these guys. And if you think I'm not gonna, you're insane. Can you come down here, please? He's aggroed onto me. No! My dude. Who invited you? Why did you invite your friend, my guy? Fuck this shit. I'm just gonna run back and forth between the ends of the arena. And this is gonna take forever. Fucking shit. Man. The absolute moonlight butterfly of this man. Okay. I think I've isolated one of them. So that's good. Is this the other one? Oh lord, he coming. Nah, it's the same one. How did that not hit me? Okay. I don't really care which one I'm fighting, I just want them to come at me one at a time. And also not hit me. Not hitting me would be great. Ow. Yeah, don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. Oh, shit. The hell is that? Okay. I need some way past these guys. Because at a certain point, it's not even about skill, it's about... Well, I mean, I guess it is. You know, I could always just no-hit the fight. But the problem with having to no-hit the fight is, yeah, I can't do that. That's not really reasonable to expect, is it? I need to remember that the big two-handed slam that he does is... Wait a minute. I do have a shield. How much does a shield actually help against him? I believe it's this one, where this guy turns around. Turn around. Yeah, there we go. Okay. See, I'm learning. There we go. Where'd he go? Ah, that time he fell far enough to die. Bro gives 5,000 souls. I wish that was a lot. It's really unfortunate that it's not. Okay. Alright, come over here. Over here. And by over here, I mean... Don't actually come over here. Or do. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ow. Okay. Great telegraphing on that. Alright. We want to top up health because that big hit does a lot of damage. Ow. Yeah, I'm in one-shot range from the big two-handed slam, which is kind of hard to notice sometimes. Where are you? Okay. Shoot him in the ass. Love to be able to see my screen. So the second one hasn't shown. Never mind. I believe it spawns in already aggroed onto me, but if I run to the other end, maybe it'll lose aggro? Okay, yeah, you. No! No! Not both of you at once! I don't want both of you at once. I did not come here for a gangbang. I can't wait to see how not easy mode anymore the game becomes. With... Hello? Ow. Okay, that's fine. Ow. No, 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 no. None of that. Alright. I think this strategy will work. God damn. You thought this fight was bad on base new game? Look at this. Oh, man. Alright. We're gonna... Ow. Hey, you thought this was bad on base new game? Look at New Game +2. This is pretty awful. I think that's the original one. Alright, back over here. Do something. Not that. Eat! How did that not hit me? Okay. Yeah, see, this is why status isn't going to work against these guys. High resistances, and they do that. That's so much damage. Okay. There went the tail. Okay, so it just, like, develops magical hemorrhoids when you cut its tail off. It also happens when you cut my tail off. You know, it's a common problem. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You just talk to your doctor about it. Hello? Okay. The other one appears to have developed Alzheimer's, which is also a medical condition you should talk to your doctor about. Got him? Got him! Okay, now it's a one-on-one. Excellent, excellent. That's what we like to see. I just need to not choke now. Is he looking the other way? He is looking the other way. Maybe I can come up behind him and get a few free hits. That would be really nice. Maybe I can cut his tail. Alright. Come on. Over this way. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We already know that the thief ring kind of breaks their AI. I'm going to actually, while he's coming over here, I'm going to bring him over here. Such descriptive things I'm saying. Where did he go? Did he lose aggro again? I think he lost aggro again. Wait, no, this might be the cheese. Hold on. Hold on. Do that, get him to fly away. Oh my god, that's the cheese. That's the cheese. Ow. Ow. Alright, now he's spamming the one thing. Alright, get him to fly away. Or do that. It's also fine. He fucks off and comes back. And then he's... okay. Keeping track of him is a chore. Then he comes back. And he's... okay. He's just standing there. Menacingly. Actually menacingly. This thing is terrifying. Is he gonna lose aggro? Maybe if I fuck off this way, he loses aggro. What a scuffed fight. No, now he's just... fuck. Now he's just on his way back over here. And we... so now that he's over there, I can go towards the exit. And maybe break his AI? Ad break warning. We have those now, by the way. Isn't that nice? Okay. Oh. And now he's in the air, and now he's fucking off. My god. I like how... oh, I thought he lost access to magic attacks once he cut his tail. I thought the magic was stored in the tail. Ow. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. We're good. We're in a good position. Aren't you glad that they didn't make the bell gargoyles fight like this? Alright. What a great fight. Come on. Oh, he's just fucking off back into the air. Oh my god. And now we shoot him in the ass, if I can aim. We're gonna come back after the ad break, and I'm manifesting this. We're gonna come back after the ad break, and I'm going to be done with this fight. And everybody's going to accuse me of just cheating while nobody was watching during the ads. Come on. or it's actually going to take long enough that nobody can. How did you... Oh, that doesn't have a hitbox on it. Wait, no, yeah, it does. Ow. This is the only reason that this fight is not completely undoable. Oh my god, I think I am actually gonna finish before the ads do. Come on, over here. Over here. Come on. I know your AI is slightly bored. Ow. Okay. Gonna have to dupe more grass. Where are you going? I like how he does this thing where, like, he's still facing towards me, and I know he's still aggroed onto me, but it's like he's just taking a break. Okay. Don't interrupt the break. Got it. Okay, now we're not taking a break. Yeah, now we're not taking a break anymore. Okay. Alright. Where'd he go? Alright. He just walks off. And now he's just taking a break again. Great. Can I get close enough to hit him? Oh, no. No, break's over. Break's over. One more hit. One more hit. Do we finish him with the bow? I think we finish him with the bow. Got him. Easy fight, easy game. I don't understand why anybody says this game is hard. Baby game for babies, etc. Alright, that's the biggest roadblock. Elant is going to be hell. I'm not good at the Elant fight. And he's one of the actually hard bosses in this game. Along with Flameworker and the Man-Eaters. But he's not even hard for... The reason why the Man-Eaters are hard is because it's a gank fight and it's on a narrow bridge. The reason why Flameworker is hard is because... Well, it's actually a very straightforward fight. It's actually a very fair fight. He's just hard. And so is Elant. But worse. Maybe it's a stretch to call it a fair fight. Because some of his attacks, he does seem to animation cancel into cheap attacks. And I don't think it's that, like, oh, he gets a more dangerous, less telegraphed version of the move in his second phase or something like that. I don't think it's anything like that, because I've seen him do it without going into second phase. I think it's just straight up, sometimes he decides to animation cancel. Well, we are going to need more stats. So, and we're really not getting enough from just New Game Plus 2 bosses to keep leveling up like this. If you ever wanted an excuse to use duped souls and just go up to the level cap, go up through the higher New Game cycles. You don't get enough souls, enough extra souls to keep up with how much more stats you need, especially if you're doing something like what I'm doing. And like doing a different build with every New Game cycle.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Give me Dex.
Let strength be granted.
Give me freedom or give me Dex.
Art thou done?
I'm not free yet, so I guess I've got to have Dex. It's still close enough to the 4th of July for me to make jokes like that, right? It's close enough. Let's see. With the extra Dex, do I actually get... No? I don't even get more scaling damage. I get 4 more points of scaling damage with the Uchi. Okay, so the last thing to do is going to be the Old Monk. Old Monk is going to be easy. The problem is not Old Monk. The problem is getting to the boss fight. Who thought this was a good idea? Like, these guys in the run-up to the boss? Sure, why not? Ow. You do too much damage to be jumping like that. Okay. I think maybe fire damage is good against these guys. I remember dragon weapons being helpful against them. Come on. Do the thing. And now come down here. Okay, you do that, and then you do that, and then you get poked. And then we repeat. No! An hitbox! He has forgotten I exist. Okay. Just another one of those to go. What a great game! Yeah, like, I'll defend a lot of things in this game. I won't defend this staircase. This staircase sucks. For, like, no reason. Okay. You do the thing, and then you do the other thing, and then I roll through it skillfully. And then you do the AoE. And then you do the capture, and I roll through it skillfully. Ah, Umbasa. Alright. With the reach of this weapon, Old Monk should be pretty easy. Ow. Are you bleeding yet? I don't like that I can't roll through these chairs. Got him. Easy fight. Easy game. Baby game for babies. That fight is never difficult. Like, jokes aside, that fight is never difficult. It's the run-up. It's those fucking Black Phantoms. Okay, so I have 4. Archdemon Souls? I'm dying. Keep having to mute my mic to cough. So I'm sorry if that's jarring. I don't know if anybody can even notice it. It looks like pressing the button is showing up on my audio mixer, but I don't know. So having done that, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna eat 10 of these for every boss. Or at least I'm gonna eat another 10 of them. Because, like, I do want to level up Dex significantly, as if it were a Dex build. It's just that the cost of leveling up is so quickly outstripped the amount of souls that I'm getting. I think this is fair. And we've seen that it's not making the game easier. Cause like I'm not trying to do this on if I wanted to be like level limited, I'd be doing this on soul level 1 or something. And at that point it's basically a
Soul of the mind,
a hitless run.
life's ether. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
All right. I might, before ending the game, I might take strength up to 50. I looked it up. It's not like the Dark Souls games where you want to take strength and dex to 40 if you're leveling both of them. In this game, that breakpoint is actually at 50 for both of those stats. All right, that's 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Yeah, we haven't done Penetrator. So that's only 3 archdemons. I guess you get the organ music when you kill 3 archdemons. Not 4, as I had previously thought. Alright. Let's use the shield here, because we do have a bunch of really annoying things. Ow. Ow. What was that, counter damage? I haven't figured out if counter damage is a thing in this game or not. Alright. Come on. Die faster. The hell was that noise? Oh, hold on. Shortcut? Shortcut to the maze? Wow. Move. Move. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Rats. Oh boy, rats time. Ow. 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 Okay. Come on, over here. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Everything is fine. Everything is... Oh boy. Ow. Skillful gameplay. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, bud. That's a lot of damage. Okay. This is fine. Am I poisoned? Okay, that's a normal hitbox. Leechmonger done. Easy boss. Quick question. Is that enough to level up? I don't think it is, but I'm gonna go check.
Soul of the
No,
mind,
it's not enough.
key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Once I get to 50 dex, I'm
Strength,
toying
I
with the
shall
idea of going back to strength. Because it is just a dex build. I know it's a quality build because of the... because of the strength. I'm aware. False advertising and everything. You can complain about that in the comments if you're watching the VOD. You said that it's a dex build, but it's actually a quality build because you're using quality weapons and a quality infusion on your mace that you never use. And also you have 41 strength on a dex build, which is fair. And also you're duping souls, which makes the game easy. I feel like if I if I keep mentioning it, people will assume that I'm actually worried about that. Anyway, let's go take our ill-gotten souls and get 50 dex. And we can just embrace the quality build, I guess. How much damage do you do? More. Slightly. One thing I will kind of talk about with the levels thing. Once we get to New Game Plus 5, that's going to be the luck build. The only luck scaling weapon in the game is the Blue Blood Sword. Now, the thing with the Blue Blood Sword is that it scales with luck, but it also scales with...
We are in...
I think your strength, intelligence, and faith. To a very small marginal degree. However, that small degree of scaling on the other three stats gets better the higher your luck is. So not only does your damage scale off of luck, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that, still dying. Not only does your damage scale off of luck, but it also... your luck also acts like a slight multiplier to the scaling for your other stats on the sword. what this means is that, well, what this means for this series, I guess it's a series at this point, is that I'm going to want to do the luck build as a sort of... Still got hit. I'm going to want to do the dex build. Not the dex build, the luck build. As a sort of... blue blood sword stat monster build. So what I'm going to want to do in preparation for it is I want to level up my strength, intelligence, and magic to 99, as well as my luck. This is going to be on New Game +5, so levels aren't going to matter, except that I want to see the maximum damage on the Blue Blood Sword. And I think that'll be a fun little run to sort of cap off the series with. You can't fit on the walkway. You nerd. I want a bow, please. Oh, god fucking damn it. Nah, you're shitting me. Okay. How about that poison resist, though? Look at that. We still haven't been... Oh, yeah. We just now got poisoned. And speaking of getting poisoned, we now have our very first custom channel emote. If you... I don't actually know how emotes work, but it's called Poisoned Again. And you can try it out in chat right now, I think. I don't know. It says it's still awaiting approval. I don't know if that means you can't use it yet. Ow. Oh, shit. I'm still in the... I don't know if that means you can't use it now. Until it's been approved. Or what. But, it exists. It's been uploaded. Try it out. Oh no, these guys are a 3-shot now. Alright. I kind of just want to make a run for it. I kind of just want to make a run for it. One second. I have someone trying to contact me. Missed call from a probably scam caller because I keep getting a whole bunch of those. Alright. I have to keep an eye on my phone because I don't know yet if my sister is working um, until 7 or until 8 tonight. On my way. This whole time I could have just run past the big boys. Oh boy. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Where? I don't know where I am now. That's great. That's nice. Fuck you. Alright. Out of my way. Out of the way, please. Right, this way, and then up, and then over, and then up again. Out of my way. My god, the sound that makes. Oh, the hitbox was still there. That's great. So we want to curse the weapon. Alright. And then we want to be using it in one-handed mode. And we want to get behind the boss. Fuck that, I'll use it two-handed. Ow. Ow. I'll heal right in front of him. Heal again. Bruh. So, I think the thing that I did last time was I just staggered him? Ow. And he's back. And we all know how easy Maiden Astraea is. Should probably make a Fatal Rapier. But I don't have the Marrow Stone for that. Yeah, cursed weapon on a fatal rapier. Would probably do a lot of work against ya boy. Oh, can I level up?
Soul of the mind.
No! See?
Soul of the... I...
This is what I mean. About, if you're, I guess if you're on, like, a normal character, and you're not trying to do a full new build every New Game Plus, this isn't that big of a problem. You won't run into this problem. Did I just use one twice? No, I don't think I did.
Soul of the mind.
Okay.
To life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended.
Be nice to have more ends.
So the world might be mended.
That'd be nice for the next New Game cycle as well. Alright, so now we get to go Perigod Velstadt. What's his actual name? Garl of Inland. We get to go Perigod Garland from Final Fantasy. I'm still human. Shit. I guess I could run and grab Istarel. Is that gonna be worth it? I mean... Istarel is good for... I can climb up this, right? Oh, no. Okay. It has... minimal strength and dex scaling to the point where some people will not even meet the strength or dex requirements to use it and just rely purely on the magic damage that it does, because it has 20 base physical damage and no scaling.
Thank God.
That's not what I'm here to do. Oh, I know what I should do for my channel rewards. I should have a hydrate redeem. I like the little detail that when you walk across that magical barrier that serves as a floor, if you're in body form, it makes a sound and ripples as you walk across it. Kind of like as if it were made of water. If you're in soul form, you don't even interact with it, aside from just standing on top of it. Neat little detail. That combined with not making any noise in soul form, which is extremely merciful if you're wearing any armor. Because have you heard how armor sounds when you're just running around? It's very realistic, actually. The one thing that fantasy games get right with armor realism. It is noisy. Like, it's usually not super cumbersome and heavy. Usually. And it's not... You usually have good freedom of movement with most historical, especially later armor sets. Alright, girl. Gonna need you to sit down. That's good damage. Bro, why are you retreating? Hit me. Hit me. I told him to hit me. Don't catch the plague. Okay. Okay. Alright. You've had your fun. Now. Can you come back up here? Man, I will get up there and start shooting your waifu. What are you doing? Can I? I don't know if it's like Dark Souls, where if he's two-handing a big-ass weapon like that, you can't parry it. Let's try. Never mind. Ow. Bro is trolling me. I swear I'm hitting these parries. It's just not happening. Okay. See, it's acting as though I was blocking. That is what I'm doing. Come on, girl. Am I going too soon? I think I'm going too soon. But if I go any later... he definitely... And there's me done. I thought I outspaced that. I was wrong. Alright, let's see. Is 72 arrows enough, though? Stone chunk, okay.
Please stop.
Well, I'm pressing the shoot button. I need to aim center mass and not at the head, like any good sniper should. Because she, like, flinches and then I miss. Oh, I think I stagger her out of the healing animation sometimes. Vicar Amelia, is that you? We are out damaging the healing though. So even on higher new game cycles, this is still...
You are too cruel.
This is still
You have abandoned us.
the way to
Is that not punishment enough?
do that easily. Bruh. Oh yeah, okay, so now that she's dead... Oh, she was the one who was keeping them docile. Maybe? Now... The new question becomes, is Garl still Garl Bosson down there, or is he dead? Nope. He is dead but crestfallen. Also, that's where the crestfallen knight comes from.
You will not turn. I should make.
Yeah, anyway. I'll see you around, but I'll see you on the next new game cycle. I thought he was supposed to kill himself. If you bow her down. Do I have just normal arrows? Yeah, those are just normal arrows. Could get some heavy arrows. I don't feel like it, but I could. Maybe next new game cycle. Maybe that's what I'll spend my souls on. What do I got? 40 left. Let's get... Oh, that's probably about enough.
Yep.
It's probably a good amount. I don't want to get, like, 900 of them, because that's a lot of carry weight. Overall, it seems like Dex is a bit easier than Strength. I feel like I've struggled less. And it's strange, because in Dark Souls, Strength is... Oh, I need to get rid of my disgusting physical body. And I do mean disgusting. This game doesn't have bathing. And I just got done with a poison swamp. Filled with probably ungodly amounts of literal shit. Plague. The most wretched beings that the world has to offer. Yeah, in Dark Souls, Strength is a lot easier. To me, Strength is easier than Dex. And I think the big reason why is because Strength in Dark Souls is the stagger build. Like, you play with strength, you just stagger the world. You play with dex, it's a lot harder to properly stagger lock things. I do have the things that I need, right?
You stand up. Do you see how?
Did I ask? Bro.
What happened?
Okay, so we got Poison Cloud and Death Cloud. That's good. That's going to be very important. We do have Light Weapon. Very good. And what we also need is I'm gonna go and get the Insanity Catalyst. So give me one of these. I should have the Yellow Demon Soul. Yeah. Okay. Upgrade weapon. Wooden Catalyst into the Insanity Catalyst. And that's it. Doesn't require any further upgrading. Wanted to make sure that I got that done. Because, of course, this is the point at which I need to start thinking about the next run. Which is going to be the magic build. So we're going to be swapping out Cursed Weapon for Light Weapon. We're going to be working some sorceries in to the playstyle. Let's see. Let me take a look at Light Weapon. Yeah, Light Weapon is cheaper to use than Cursed Weapon is. I will also be able to abuse Firestorm. I will be able to use... Oh, you know what? I've got a Tower Knight Soul, don't I? Not on me. Wait, do I have it on me? Hang on. What is it, the Iron Demon Soul? Yeah. Hey, Frank. Yeah. Wait a minute. Did I already get warding? That's what I came here to get. We can get Fireball. Hold on. I did... Oh yeah, I did get warding. Okay. Well, never mind. I can't wait to use Soul Ray against... Oh, before we go, into New Game Plus, I need to make sure that I have the spells equipped that I want equipped. My allergies are killing me. That's what all of this is. That's what all the coughing and throat clearing and everything is. My allergies have just gotten exponentially worse past couple years. They're not even seasonal anymore. It's just like a year-round thing at this point. I just suffer all the time for no reason. I guess I'll just get the Pure Faith Stone on the Faith run. What about you? Remember, let's see, we got Second Chance, we got Evacuate, we got God's Wrath. Are there any other worthwhile regeneration? Are there any other worthwhile miracles? I don't believe that there are. There's Cure. Cure is actually helpful. I guess we should go do Penetrator. Let me go look up... Oh, ads are starting in 1 minute. Great. Let me go look up the Penetrator really quick. Let's see, World 1, Penetrator. He is weakest to Blunt. Okay. So maybe if we bring Bjor along, and then use the mace.
Thank you.
If we can rescue Bjor, bring him along, let him serve as distraction, and then just use the mace. Give the Penetrator a good pounding from behind. Seems like a solid strategy. A solid, rock-hard strategy. Keep thinking there's more dogs than there actually are. Where are you going? Okay. The mace has such a great moveset in Demon Souls. Why did they change it and make it worse for Dark Souls? Like, hammers are still good in Dark Souls 1. But it's in spite of their moveset having been made worse. Oh my god. Fuck out of here with the shields. a very sad time that we live in. We're still on an ad break. How do you still turn around while you're aiming your crossbow? Get out of here. Lamau. Nerd. Alright, that gets to... So you get to hit me, but you don't hit your shield. Dick. Good place to get new moon grass, though. Every time. That happens every time. Does this guy only spawn if I come down here? I think he does. Alright. I didn't even drop anything? Okay, a one-shot? Maybe stats do matter? I remember on New Game Plus, this is +2. On New Game Plus, I was not one-shotting these guys. Okay, whatever. Oh, he's walking the other way. Okay. Where are those steps coming from? Ow! My god, I avoided it and then walked right back into it. That's so much damage. Get staggered to death. Dickhead. Okay, you can't climb up that. Oh my god. Alright. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. See, that's that right there. In Dark Souls 1, this guy would have been staggered out of his attack. That ain't no dex weapon. Your ass isn't a dex weapon. Actually, I think the ass is a... No, it's like a quality faith weapon. To be fair... This is the best option. A quality infused... mace is one of, if not the best option for blunt damage on a dex build. But also, due to how this run is going, how I've decided to do this run with the ascending new game cycles thing, and the fact that I already did the strength build run, and you can't respec, The Dex build is actually a quality build. So, can't really do much about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, in Dark Souls 1, that guy would have been staggered out of his attack. That's so much damage. God. I hate the crossbows. I hate the crossbows so much. Come on. Over here. You're still alive. Not anymore. Wait a minute. It is a +4. Nope, that's not a backstab. Oh. My god, he hits so hard. Oh, you're just locked into that combo. Oh, no, you're not. You can cancel out of it. Okay. I do wish that Dex builds had a proper blunt Dex weapon. Okay. I don't think the way that the game's upgrades work would allow it, though. Yeah, you were definitely blocking that part of your body with your shield. I don't think there is a blunt Dex weapon, but Warpick and Pickaxe share the same movement as Mace. I have great news for you. I do have the Warpick. We used it against Tower Knight. Actually, quite a fun fight. I love Dex builds. Just shield down. There we go. I love punishing heals. Oh, God. Shoot him in the ass. Okay. Now, somewhere up here, there's an event trigger. There we go. For that guy to fuck off. You know, or that can happen. This is also fine. I can't wait to go through the poison area again on the next new game cycle. Because we have an emote for that now. It's called Poisoned Again. Oh man, fuck off. Give me that grass. Let's go get Bjor, because I wanted to go get Bjor anyway. Hold on. I think I need a higher damaging weapon. Do I use this? Do I use sort of searching? Does more damage. Alright. Nope. Why do you get to be a pyromancer? The bloody iron key. Used iron. Oh, I don't actually have to get the thing. I can just use the iron ring and keys. I thought I had to get the bloody key. I guess I was wrong. Welcome into the stream, by the way. I don't think I said that. Oh, it one-shots the dogs. That's so good. Anything that one-shots dogs is a good weapon in my book. Alright. Okay, you need to never do that again. Throwing fucking firebombs at me. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think I am? Firebombs. Alright, large sword of searching, putting in work, as usual. Ow. Get out from behind the fucking shield. Imagine playing with a shield. Like a coward. Okay. Like to be able to hit something. Not trying to attract the attention of the thin red line over there. Large sword of searching ain't no dex weapon either. This makes me very upset. Don't worry, it makes me upset too. Alright. We're past the boys. Penetrator time.
By the honor of the good knight, this demonic folly shall be stopped once and for all.
Holy damage! New game +2, everybody. New game +2. Maybe I should look up boss weaknesses more often. Still not enough souls to get a level. Hey, Sleepy, I'm about to make you even more upset. Because I'm about to pop 10 beast souls. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to roll. I forgot to roll and I failed to die. I hate it when I fail to die. Look at that. What is this, Elden Ring? It's a difference of like 5 feet. Weakness beat to a pulp? True. The true strength build was the dex build we made along the way. What am I going to use against Alant? I'm thinking College and then... Curse Weapon it? I still can't believe they let you Curse Weapon... what is it, the Dozer Axe? Do you have dual katana? I do not have dual katana. Or I don't have them upgraded. I might have a second one. Oh yeah, I got a Hiltless. Does that count? Oh, you know what? I haven't been using this. I can upgrade it with colorless souls. I'm an idiot. I can upgrade Hiltless with colorless souls, which means I can get it to +5. It's a dex weapon. It's arguably the best katana. I think you can even buff it. Where are you? Yeah, colorless upgrade. Look at that damage. That's crazy.
Well done.
Thank you for reminding me. About the katana. There we go. And then we have a parrying tool. You farmed 58 colorless demon souls? I did. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Dad? Very cool now. I'm super cool. I'm trying to come up with a cool colorless pun. It's not quite working. What's my damage? Yeah, 357, 262 on the offhand. Oh, that's quick. Oh, that is quick. Hold on. Hold on a second. And you can curse it. Oh. Move over, Elden Ring. This is the real dual katana build. You know what's even funnier?
I know.
I have another one. I have another one, and guess what I'm about to go do? Loads of damage? Yeah.
Well done.
That's true. Wait. Are you proud of me yet, Dad? Are you gonna come back from the store now, Dad? I'm not somebody who should be making those jokes. I have a very loving father.
Thank you.
We can deposit the Uchi. Actually, I think the main reason why I wasn't using Hitless was because I was under the incorrect assumption that you couldn't buff Hitless.
We are in.
And you know how it is in this game. If you can't Jimmy buff it, then it's Jimmy worthless. Alright. We're gonna use the totally legitimately farmed Beast Demon Souls. To get more intelligence. Because everybody knows intelligence belongs on Dex builds. Something something blue Dex. New game plus 99. Yeah, you missed a few new game cycles. We're actually in new game plus 99. You can tell because I have like 100 Rings of Sincere Prayer. I'm not gonna pull them up and go through all of them. You're just gonna have to trust me, bro. Okay. Maiden? Where Maiden? Where Maiden? There.
The soul of the mind, key to life.
How much int can I get?
Soul of the
28.
lost
Not bad.
withdrawn from-
I still don't have quite enough to cast for 2 casts of Curse Weapon. I do want to know, though, and I'm gonna go do some research for just a second. I want to know. The Old Spice. How much, let's see, equipment, items, consumables, open link. Where's the Old Spice? Fresh Spice? Okay. Wait. Recovers 50 MP. Old Spice, which on the wiki is called Aged Spice because the wiki uses all of the remake terms. Recovers 100 MP. Okay. So once we... Sleepy was way ahead of me. Posting hundreds in chat. That's a little unfortunate. That means that... it doesn't actually matter. How much MP I have, because one Old Spice is gonna restore exactly the amount that Curse Weapon takes. All right. Let's go clear the way. I can't wait to see how effective this is. Oh. Okay. That does take a good bit of health per swing. But it also does crazy damage. So it's okay, alright? Alright, Penetrator. Round 2. You and me, let's fucking go. Jesus Jesus Christ. It's a thing of beauty. Bitch. Don't do that. Come over here. I am not having a sniper battle with the fucking phalanx. I do not want the Tower Knight getting involved either. Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh. I guess I bled her. Can I bleed? Oh, shit. I wonder if I can bleed, a lot. If I can, that would be great. Can you move? Fucking tiny-ass lizard getting in my way. Put your shield down. Fuck out of here. There we go. Poison only, no plague either. Well, that's unfortunate. That guy's taking more damage from the dragon as well. Oh no. Yor is still alive. Hold on. Can I help him with the dragon? I could swear that you could help Yor kill the dragon. But how? Well, now. I'm going to avoid future complications with that typo. But yes, this is the final boss for New Game Plus 2. Come on, Estrava. Ow. Nope. There we go. Bye, Estrava. Hello? I don't need no fucking rune sword and rune shield. Drop that shit. Alright. We're gonna give Allant a shot. How many times do I die to him this time? Because the thing is, he can break out of your combos by just choosing to have hyper armor. And then in phase 2, he gets really aggressive. He's got the long range attacks. He's got the animation canceling and everything. Dude is a legitimately tough fight. Dual hitless will melt Alon. Even on New Game Plus 2, can I go through the fog wall, please? Alright. The problem isn't my damage, though. The problem has never been my damage. The problem is that, Alon will melt me. Whew. That is a lot of damage. Ow. I guess you're right. First try Alon. Holy fuck. Glitch abuse again. I didn't even first try him on base new game. What was the glitch that I was abusing? Was it the, like, waiting for him to turn around and then sneaking up on him? I will always start the fight like that. Alright, now I need to remember that the floor is gone now. Speaking of glitch abuse. I want to have a good amount of FP to work with. And I also need to make sure to... Oh, you know what? I could have gotten 200 FP and then use the Insanity Catalyst. Oh, wait. I guess I can use the rest of these. You don't have any... You don't have stats for Insanity Catalyst? True. What does it need? 16 magic? I can get the minimum stats for it. And we're not going to be using Talisman of Beasts anymore for the broken cursed weapon, because we are done with the physical damage stat builds. We're done with Strength and Dex.
Thank you.
So I can actually put away my dex weapons. Not you because of farming reasons. I can put away this useless piece of garbage. It's such a cool idea, you know? But it's a useless fucking piece of garbage. Fortunately, we get the same idea, but actually good, if you wait for Elden Ring. Because then we get the Bloody Helix, and that is actually a usable weapon. Can't be infused, though. Quality mace is always going to be useful, I think, but... Alright. And then we can take out... Small weapons benefit more from Insanity Catalyst and light weapon over curse weapon. Yeah, I could see that. I think people will sometimes do that. They'll do something like that with the Secret Dagger because it swings so fast. So it's really good on base new game. You just put flat damage on it, and you swing really fast, and it just applies the flat damage over and over and over and over. We want the Crisp Blade. Despite having magic in the name, not actually a magic weapon. Doesn't even do magic damage. Scammed. Holy shit, that bleed. That number says 327. That's a lot of bleed. I think that's more bleed than my Mercury Spiral Rapier. It has poison. Not quite, not quite. This has 360 poison. This has 327 bleed. 600 at +5. You can upgrade this thing? Holy God. If only bleed in this game was instant percentage-based damage like it is in Dark Souls, would be the most busted weapon in the game. We want this because it scales off of magic damage. We actually want to grab the lava bow again. Return of the lava bow. We want the phosphorescent pole. Scales off of magic damage. I love this. I love this description. His godlike fists earned him the title of the legendary Big M. I recently learned that that's a reference to somebody from, like, a cult classic film. Or maybe the director. Maybe the director of, like a niche but well-liked film. But it's just so funny. What's also funny is that that's in the mace section. Makoto is the best katana with high stats. Quality Uchi does more damage and can be buffed, but Makoto's stat investment is so small and base damage is very high. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, 210 base damage is pretty good. No scaling, but you get the extra bleed damage. They have the same stat requirements, though. Although, to get more damage out of the Uchi, you do have to invest more. Oh, 300 base damage at +5? True, true. But it's also a colorless upgrading weapon, so if you're not duping, that can be kind of an issue, but if you are duping... oh yeah. Just go ahead and immediately +5 this thing. Does this do anything for a magic build? It's got split damage, it's got magic scaling. It steals a small amount of MP from its targets. That sounds less useful than just carrying spice. Which is really unfortunate. I love the idea of, like, leeching HP or MP with each attack. But it's always just worse. Like, way, way worse than just having an item that restores that thing. No magic scaling or damage on this. We've got the Insanity Catalyst, but I think I also want to grab a Wooden Catalyst because...
We are indebted.
Did I not pick up a Silver Catalyst at any point? I have no reason to need to use it, but still. You don't have enough skill to use this weapon. Oh, I need to, take these off. Oh, Crisp Blade. Oh. What do I need for this? Also 16. Okay. Shield. So we want 16 magic. Maiden. That is not what I asked for. That is not what... Ooh. I don't think I've ever gone back up here again. Anyone who's played to the end of the Ring City DLC and fought Gale, does this remind you of anything? I love seeing little things like this. Just like, oh, here's the boundary also. It doesn't look like it until you get right up next to it, but this is the thing that prevents you from going out of bounds. That's cool. How far this way can I go? Am I just, like, encircled in here? I think I am. Yeah. I wonder if there's any spots that the devs missed where you can finagle things and get out of bounds. Be cool if there was, like, an Easter egg item somewhere out here. Sorry, I haven't gone back here before. Ever, I think? Look at the giant sword. And the fucking Evangelion-looking ass crosses and shit. And my ADHD is kind of taking over. Return to the Nexus, and hopefully the Maiden's there, and I can talk to her, and... Yeah, there's the thing. Are you here? Can I level up, please? Can I level up, please? Maybe I shouldn't have first tried Alliance. Okay. Let's remove Curse Weapon. And let's get... What did I want? I definitely want Soul Ray. For... Wait, we could do something extremely funny. Soul Ray and Firestorm, I was gonna say. We could do something really funny. With Phalanx. I think I am gonna do that. And that's it. That's all I can equip.
Be careful.
But yeah, I can't, is this at least +5? It is, okay. I can't level up here, can I? Did I bone myself? I think I probably did, because I don't believe that I can... Do I have another weapon that I can use? I got this. Oh, I got my Hiltless, okay. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have enough stats to use this one. Oh, wait! We meet the requirements for the pole. We can give him the pole. That's what we can do. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Very skilled quarterstaff technique there. Okay, we can proceed after I level up. She's not gonna let me level up, is she? Okay. So, let's go and swap to the wooden catalyst. I guess we'll just use the pole. God damn it. And I'll be walking around with 4.2 million souls. This is fine. This is fine.
You have been chosen by the Old One.
Shut up, my guy. I am here. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to have tea. I am here to kill you. Oh, that damage. Oh, that is damage. Hang on a second. Let's see what kind of damage you do. There we go. That's damage. Please come get me. My migraine's gotten so bad I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry. I can do that. In just 1 second. I'll be over there as soon as I can. Oh, you are not gonna kill me out here. I am not dying to King fucking Alon. I'm not dying to that Alon. How many soul brands can we get? Okay. Get an extra beast soul. Skip everything. Soul of the Lost, blah blah blah. Alright. And that is going to have to do it, because I need to go perform a rescue mission. So thank you to everybody who tuned in. Next we're going to be... I can't believe we actually finished the Dex build on schedule in just 2 streams. Amazing. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.